Oh, yeah, we've got the G-Man in the center of the ring. You're not going to want to miss this interview, JR. Just wait.
Absolutely. The G-Man himself.
I never thought would happen, to be quite honest. Don't even know how they bring this to you, so I'm just going to call them out. Kyle Maggard, are you back there?
G-Man calling out Kyle Maggard.
Yeah, I'll see what he has to say about this situation.
Absolute legend in this territory. One half of the AMW Tag Team Champions. Yes, sir. Holds both of them. And as we found out a few weeks ago, a very interesting partner. Yes, sir. Kyle Maggard.
There he is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me call his tag team partner out for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Stan Sierra.
The AMW Heavyweight Champion, 2.5-year reign. Who can stop this awesome competitor? And he says, by whatever means necessary, JR, by hook or by crook, I'm hanging on to that AMW heavyweight title.
Well, by hook or by crook, and I want to tell you something, I don't think Kyle Maggard will accept any of this unfairness that he proposes.
Yes, sir.
To do tonight. I mean, it's
What's your all's feelings about your tag team match tonight? I'll start with you, Kyle.
Well, Gary, I think everybody knows my feelings on this situation. And, you know, I can honestly say this is probably the only time mine and Stan Sierra's feelings are mutual. I don't want to team with that jackass more than he wants to team with me. So let's just leave it at that.
Well, yesterday they had an assembly here at school. What was happening there?
Well, the brass there in the office at AMW scheduled us to go down and talk to some kids about several different things. And yes, I was forced to.
Well, wait a minute here.
Okay, we seem to have, is it technical difficulties
or technical difficulties?
Well, anything can happen here on AMW.
You never know.
So anyways, back to what I was saying is, they forced me to have to take Stan Sierra with me. You know how I love to go talk to kids, but I had to drag him along. But you seen, I was actually able to get a kid to hug and love on Stan Sierra.
Yes, Stan, let's talk about that.
Yeah, we saw that, JR.
Yes, yes.
Unlike Kyle Maggard, when I talk, I expect you to sit there and shut your mouth and be quiet.
Oh, my God. Yeah, there we go.
Already endearing himself to the fans.
Might come to these towns and kiss your all's hind end because he wants that money.
Well.
But I can tell you right now, there's nothing that any of you have that I want for 1 second.
Truth teller, Stan Sierra.
And you know, I see all these little kids here tonight, and they're all out here in their costumes, and ain't they just little darlings? Yes? I mean, they're your kids. I mean, do you think they're little darlings or not? Well, I'm going to have to disagree with you because I'm going to have to tell you, here in Jenkins, Kentucky, these are some of the ugliest kids that I've ever seen.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Classic Stan Sierra, huh?
Absolutely.
As far as the basketball team here goes, I've done my research, and I'll tell you people, just like I told them yesterday, if we raised $1 million here tonight, it's not going to be enough because they're still going to suck. Now, as far as you're concerned, you got me involved in this crap in this tag team match somehow. Not that I don't have enough on my plate at being the champion, but let me assure you of something. Now that I'm involved with this, I'm not going to lose. I win. Shut up.
Well, now, I didn't get you involved in this. What happened was I was beating the crap out of 2 people, 2-on-1 all the time, winning the tag team gold by myself, mind you, and they said I had to have a partner. Now, are you done playing with it? Now, as I was saying, they said I had to have a partner. And yes, I like to win too, Stan. As if I don't need to remind you, I beat you for that belt a couple times myself. And you're right, I expect you to win too. But we're going to win the right way, Stan. We're not going to cheat. We're not going to do all that crap that you like to do. You're going to follow my lead, and we're going to walk out tonight
yes,
still
sir.
with these belts.
Just as you
Heck,
said,
I'm going to
JR.
pack both belts till you prove you can earn your weight.
He said, you're going to walk that line with me. We're not crossing
Ladies and
to the other
gentlemen,
side.
You've heard it from Kyle Maggard and your heavyweight champion, Stan Sierra, on what's going to transpire.
Straight and narrow,
tonight.
right, JR?
Straight and narrow. Has to be with Kyle Maggard.
Absolutely.
Well,
Wait a minute. We've got the
oh my.
Xodiak.
Xodiak.
JR.
I'll stay right here for now so I don't do anything that'll get me in trouble before this match. Stan, it's always a pleasure to see you. Even if it's in a dirtbag town like Jenkins, Kentucky, I want to humbly apologize that they brought a professional such as yourself and put you in this situation. I don't know what you're trying to pull with this Odd Fellows tag team BS, putting me with Bobby Love. As much as I'd love to gouge his eyes out, I have to tag with him, and you put 2 studs like Stan Sierra and myself on opposite sides, looking into the eyes of 2 goofballs. That's about as bad as the goofballs in the second row, sitting behind the goofballs in the first row, having to look at the heads of the idiots in this row.
The Xodiak handing out tons of compliments, JR.
Just like Stan
Oh, he's full of
Sierra,
himself, I'll tell you that.
You're looking
Absolutely.
at the guy who's going to be responsible for his team winning. Is this a remix?
Yes, sir. Indeed, I believe it is a remix, and that remix is the return of, yes, sir. You hear the music, ladies and gentlemen. None other than a Southeastern heavyweight champion, Bobby Love.
I already know who this is if I hear one Bobby chant.
There he is. He is here. Bobby Love is in the building. It's Bobby Love, the Southeastern champion, coach.
In all his glory, coming out of retirement after a 4-year hiatus to capture that title just a couple of months ago.
Wow.
In Breathitt County, Kentucky. Bobby Love, soak it in the cheers from the fans.
Bobby Love. I'll tell you something, and I'm trying my best to be unbiased. One of the greatest wrestlers put on a pair of tights.
Absolutely.
Lace up his boots.
You're exactly right. 20-plus years in this wonderful business that we call pro wrestling. Got all 4 competitors in the main event. Now in the center of the ring to kick things off.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Would you like to have your turn.
We'll need any action to G-Man in there.
You did say something there, Xodiak, that I can agree with. And I don't know why I'm standing beside you, even though you're a nice enough guy. But yeah, it is kind of a remix. You see, I've been out for about 3 years. I came back, I do what I do, now I'm holding this, which brings me to that. Now see, last month at Mullins, Kentucky, you was beat. You had your other little masked boy standing beside you that pulled out the referee. And just like that, that belt was pulled out from under the rug from me. Now, I'm out here to do one thing, and I'm gonna tell you something that bothers me just a little bit. Yeah, that's true. I hate you. I do. You hate me, I hate you. And you know how I feel about you. I should just go ahead and give him what his daddy should have gave him a long time ago right now. But I got something to say. The only thing that I will ever agree with anything you say is tonight, Kyle, those are coming with me. Now, you're going to do things the right way, pal. There ain't going to be no shady. The best man's going to win the best. Well, there's 3 men here. I'm still, the jury's out on you, pal. But the best team will win here tonight. I guarantee that. And I guarantee that team is going to be the man with Bobby Love on it.
Oh, now hold the hell on a second, Bobby. Bobby.
Well, okay, here we go.
No, you don't know where that hand's been. Now listen, Bobby, I respect you. I like you personally. I think you're one heck of a wrestler. It's amazing you took 3 years off, you come back, you won the Southeastern Championship. That is an accomplishment, that's a feat that anybody can be proud of. Now I'm going to say it to you, Bobby, and I want you to listen clear. Because I like you. It's because I like you, I'm going to say this to you as your friend. I'm proud that you won that championship. And Stan, you've got your championship. But I'm just going to let both of you know that last time in Mullins when we was on D&D Sports, I walked into a match, I whipped 2 people's butts, I walked out with 2 belts. And I'll tell you this right now, boys, come hell or high water, I'm still walking out with 2 belts. And if that means I have to whip 3 men to do it, by God, I'll do it.
Strong words from Kyle Maggard.
Okay, so, well, we do have some politics involved here behind the scenes, I'll tell you that. We've got...
Things can be very combustible right here, JR. Exactly what we thought here.
Watch out.
Xodiak from behind here. Sierra.
Okay, we have action inside of the ring. Stan Sierra going after Love, and look out, Xodiak and Kyle Maggard tying it up in the corner, coach.
Sierra putting the boots to Bobby Love here. My goodness, we knew it was only a matter of time. Those 4 men in the center of the ring together.
He's setting him up. Look out. Oh, my!
A heart punch.
Caught him with that heart punch. And let me tell you, he was dead on with that one.
And think about it, JR. These are their tag team partners. Unbelievable here.
Now look at this as well.
Stan Sierra, the Xodiak, holding up the gold. JR, enemies match. What is going to unfold here? You see, they can't get along to get out of a interview segment here.
This is nothing but chaos. I don't understand the booking on this thing to begin with, but I'm even more puzzled now than I was before because look at the carnage in the ring, Coach.
Absolutely. Both men laid out. Kyle Maggard, Bobby Love, 2 of the fan favorites here in AMW Wrestling. My goodness, the Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, the AMW Tag Team Champion, just laid out by the Xodiak and Stan Sierra. My, oh, my.
I'm concerned. Kyle Maggard was caught dead on with that heart punch, and when he came across with it, you could see all the might come down, all the strength in that arm. that balled up fist with that heart punch. I'm really concerned about Kyle Maggard.
Goodness gracious.
While they attend to them, we're going to jump out to a quick commercial break.
Are you a fan of professional wrestling? Do you think professional wrestling could benefit your organization or school? Contact AMW today and learn how to bring an event to your venue. Whether it's a school, sports team, local nonprofit, or you just want to give the community an awesome show to watch, get in touch with us today. Email AppalachianMountainWrestling@gmail.com or contact us through our website, amwrestling.com. Send us an email and see what we can do for you today.
Gentlemen, right back here, AMW Wrestling, alongside JR, the Maestro, the Little Different. Oh yeah, we got the G-Man along for the ride tonight. He's back from delivering that, was your life at risk in that ring, G-Man? It was a little dangerous there.
I was very nervous, to be quite honest.
Absolutely.
I wanted out of there.
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a big one coming up for you. We got a trick-or-treat match with, Bruiser Bob, JR, and Cousin Frank. And here's the stipulation, right? 4 bags of candy or buckets of candy around each ring post. There's a weapon in one of those buckets of candy that the wrestler can use on his opponent.
Has candy, one of them has a weapon.
What could that weapon be? Anything in the world.
Absolutely.
And take it to your advantage to win this bout.
Get ready to kick things off with our opening bout here. We got the G-Man. We've got JR. I'm Coach Kevin Keithley, and, of course, the Maestro and Daryl McCoy. Here we go. My, oh, my. I've never been a part of a trick-or-treat match, G-Man.
This is something to see.
It is. It's
you
really
just
something.
don't know what you're going to get out of those buckets.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the aisle, he's from Bruiser City, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, Bruiser Bob.
This is my first time getting to see Bruiser Bob, JR.
I've heard
What
a
can
lot
we
of things.
expect here?
I'll tell you something. He's a wild man. I've heard a lot of things about him coming down the pike, and he is a brawler. Let me say that. He is a brawler. And he's as wild as they come.
He is a wild man, G-Man.
Kind of a Bruiser Brody.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he does, yeah.
That's a great
Hey, the referee, he's in the referee's face, G-Man.
waiting on one of AMW's very
And
favorite
his opponent, he comes
professional
to us
wrestlers.
from the hollows of Eastern Kentucky, weighing in at 1.5 hogs, Cuzin Big Frank.
Yeah, here he is.
Moonshine and all, JR. As we said, that's kind of his spinach.
Absolutely,
Kind of gives him that little something extra during matches.
Look at that stroll.
Kind of a little Jeff Jarrett, Ric Flair strut.
Yes, he's got it going on here.
Well, giving away candy a while ago, he hit that bottle quite hard, so that might be another difference.
A little white lightning.
Yeah.
The G-Man. Now the G-Man, you've been around the block and back again. The pig. Does he believe that is an actual pig?
Well, I've been known to pack around. JR can elaborate more because I don't really want to talk about it. A stuffed chicken one night at ringside.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. We'll have to get more on that on a commercial break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Look at this.
Wait a minute.
Well, Cousin Frank ain't going to take too kindly to this. I can tell you that.
Not at all.
And he is furious. Look at him. Look at him.
We are underway here.
Oh, man. That's one guy you don't want to get on your bad side. Cousin Frank getting the fans behind him even more so now. Definitely a fan favorite.
Locking up here, JR.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
That's the wrong way to start out with Cousin Frank.
Absolutely. He kicks the pig. Kind of gives him a smack to the face. Total disrespect to Cousin Frank.
No. Cousin Frank getting approval from the crowd to do something here.
And you are not endearing yourself to the fans at all with that type of behavior early.
Ooh. Oh, sheer strength.
Absolutely. Again, a trick-or-treat match here.
What a night. What a night of action, guys. Cuzin Frank, again, going to the crowd.
And JR, this is Halloween night, right, in Jenkins, Kentucky?
Jenkins, Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
And this is
celebrating the spirit here and AMW Wrestling here with the trick-or-treat match.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The characters are here, that's for sure. Bruiser Bob, look at this. Look at Cuzin Frank. I mean, he is just like, what in the world? What is this? Check this out. Oh, my, Cuzin Frank.
Well, I think it's very evident to the fans, right, G-Man? Strength, size advantage, Cuzin Frank.
He's got it all.
Yes, sir.
And well-traveled and got a lot of knowledge in that noggin, if you will.
Right. Bruiser Bob.
Cuzin Frank, he
believes he just took a bite out of his finger.
Oh.
And that's a lot of weight to catch in that corner, folks.
Well, I'll tell you, that was like a rock falling from a cliff landed on you. Look at this now. You know what he's going for here.
Absolutely.
A little country loving, if you would. Oh, my goodness.
Cuzin Frank having a good time. Momentum on his side here.
And look at Bob. Boy, I'll tell you, he didn't like that. He's ran right into that. Cuzin Frank, he's proven he's a powerhouse here, G.
He has continually been a powerhouse in this company.
There we go, the first attempt to get in the bucket of candy.
Let's see what we find here. I'm interested in this.
I know JR's hoping for the Google eyes.
Yeah, curious myself. Oh, my.
Oh,
no.
And this is legal now.
Absolutely. Oh, took his leg out from under him.
Okay, well.
Two unorthodox styles squaring off here.
Resorting to biting. I told you this guy's a brawler here, but look out. Frank had him dancing a little number there.
Anything goes. Momentum shifting.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
How many times can you say a Reese Cup came into play in a professional
that's
wrestling
what I'm
match?
saying.
Straightforward, smash mouth wrestling. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Cuzin Frank.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Cuzin Frank.
I guess he's having to pick me up.
Oh, my. That's what you call a real crunch donut right there, I'll tell you.
Cuzin Frank throwing out candy.
Oh, no. Oh, my.
That's a new way of using that bucket.
Absolutely.
Bruiser Bob is dazed. He is dazed. Oh.
He gave him what his mama should have been giving him years ago.
Now, remember, we don't know what's in those buckets. Anything could be in there.
Yeah, I saw you earlier trying to go through those.
Yeah, look at, Cuzin Frank.
A little bit of the white lightning.
The little brown jug comes in handy.
Where is that hidden foreign object, JR?
Watch out, Bruiser Bob. Oh, my, it's a tug of war over the bucket. The referee
just took it to the side of the head.
Right up the side of the head. The referee was hit right in the ear there, too. I mean, he is.
Well, I think we know.
Wait a minute. Look at here. Bruiser Bob, what's he doing? He's found something.
Yes, sir.
What's he got?
The brass. Is it brass knuckles?
It is brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles.
Watch out, Frank. He's got the brass knuckles. What's Frank got? What is that?
Frank has got his underwear.
Oh
my! Well, they were stained.
And they're stained.
Oh my goodness!
Mandible claw. Look at this.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my!
Are you kidding me?
Straight out of his coveralls.
Wow!
Oh my!
Oh my word!
Oh my goodness! Cousin Frank gets the submission.
Goodness!
He said, "I'm done. I'm out of here." Bruiser, Bob.
I think I would be going to get me some Listerine or Clorox.
Absolutely, a tetanus shot.
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. Cousin Frank.
Well, he came out victorious nonetheless. Cousin Frank's going to.
Are you a fan of professional wrestling? Do you think professional wrestling could benefit your organization or school? Contact AMW today and learn how to bring an event to your venue. Whether it's a school, sports team, local nonprofit, or you just want to give the community an awesome show to watch, get in touch with us today. Email AppalachianMountainWrestling@gmail.com or contact us through our website, amwrestling.com. Send us an email and see what we can do for you today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, we're back here. Coach Kevin Keithley, JR. Yeah, the G-Man's here with us. The Little Dipper, the Maestro. We're locked in, tuned in. D&D Sports Network. We got you covered. Halloween Havoc. Oh, you're not going to want to miss this one. It's an Evil Dead rules match.
Evil.
Yes, sir. And when we talk about it don't get any eviler than Evil Nate Hewitt and that 8-foot-long chainsaw and Mikey Motor getting ready to square off in a no-holds-barred match, essentially, G-Man.
Evil Nate, it's just untelling what you will see out of him tonight.
And it's been a while since Eastern Kentucky has had an opportunity to see Evil Nate. True. Oh, yeah, the Killbilly's back. True. And we're about to find out just how big that chainsaw has gotten.
True.
There's Mikey Motor. He's got some pertinent business to attend to.
Yeah, he's usually tied up with that telephone. And
he's got no time. He's telling the fans to keep it down. He's handling some important business. It'll be interesting to see if Evil Nate has his valet, the Black Dahlia, the Scream Queen, alongside for the ride tonight.
True, absolutely. Let's see what happens with that.
And she always plays a factor in his matches.
Absolutely. And Mikey Motor still on that phone.
Oh, yeah. He's running that motor mouth, I guess.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yes, sir. We had a little technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. If you jumped off, you see us back on. Tell a friend to tell a friend. D&D Sports Network, AMW, is back live in the living color.
We are here. And what a night to be here.
Halloween Havoc, AMW.
And here we go.
There he is. Evil Nate. I believe that chainsaw has gotten bigger.
Looks like it's got a silver coating on it now, maybe chrome.
Jeez, my goodness.
Yes, sir. The return of the Killbilly. My goodness.
Look at that mask he's wearing. I've heard of being two-faced, but that's going a little far, isn't it?
Absolutely. And he is coming to absolutely take some hide from Mikey Motor. Evil Nate.
This guy's going to give me nightmares. I'm telling you, he's going to work on my side.
And Mikey Motor doing exactly what he should have done. Yes, sir. You don't want to anywhere around that chainsaw.
No.
Evil
And that
Nate.
mask on top of it. What is that, Sasquatch tonight?
Hey, that's right, G-Man, right? At each match, a lot of times he changes up the...
Changes it every time.
Yes, sir. Again, this is a Evil Dead rules match. No holds barred. Anything goes. Mikey Motor, Evil Nate Hewitt. Evil Nate Hewitt from the hollers of Eastern Kentucky, the backwoods. Returning.
Something like that chasing you. Gee.
There we go.
Oh, Evil Nate refused to let him take the chainsaw.
Yeah, I was wondering if the referee was going to take that chainsaw and put it in the bag, in the locker room.
He looks like something out of a horror movie.
Absolutely.
Really does.
He really does.
He does.
Evil Nate.
It's terrifying. Totally
Telling
terrifying.
Mikey Motor to get in the ring. The Killbilly making his return to Eastern Kentucky. Oh my. AMW Wrestling has the only chainsaw wielding professional wrestler.
Yes. Well, the referee's going to have his hands full here, I'll tell you. It's just,
especially, again, G-Man, it's a no-holds-barred match. Anything goes. When you talk about Evil Nate and Mikey Motor, my goodness, like you said, you might need to assign 2 officials to this type of match.
2, 3, maybe even 4 for this one.
well, I'm going to say this. Mikey Motors, he may be playing the running game right now, but let me tell you something. He's an advantageous. He will take advantage any way he can, and he may be a little clumsy as well.
Right.
But when them big clubs of his comes down on top of your head, you know that man's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I've been very impressed.
Yeah.
Since D&D's locked up with you guys, joined forces, and Mikey Motor's ability, G-Man, he take everything else aside. He can flat out get it done.
There's no doubt. Mikey Motors is a great talent in that ring. Got a great mind. He knows exactly what he's doing at all time. He can get a win at the drop of a hat.
Evil Nate getting the fans behind him here. Their original Kill Billy. His valet not with him at ringside. I have a feeling she's somewhere around the arena. She's not too far from Evil Nate's side.
Mikey Motors better be looking over his shoulder.
You
That's
better
for sure.
believe it. And finally lock up, JR.
Right into that corner, and the referee calling for the break, but let's see what happens here. Oh, my, look at this. A rub down and a spanking.
Yes, sir.
Humiliation.
Little disrespect to Mikey Motor.
Well, I don't think he can play the hair card, can he?
Not at all.
He can't play the hair card.
Him and Daryl McCoy have the same haircut. He says, watch out now, Coach. You ain't far behind me.
Yeah.
They lock up again here.
Well,
again, a slow, methodical pace early to this matchup, JR. Mikey Motor really taking his time to engage Evil Nate.
yeah, he's got some complaints. He's going to show the referee exactly what happened there, But I'm going to say this: you got to watch this guy, because he'll catch you when you least expect it. And like I say, when he puts those big fists across your head, he's got all the power and strength that anyone could ask for.
What would you call that, G-Man? He just getting a just good old butt whooping? Is it
just a little love pat?
Yeah,
Get
a little
your
love
attention,
pat.
wake up call.
Yeah, I believe Daryl McCoy calls it the
Little attention getter, maybe.
tush push or something like that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Test of strength. Was Mikey Motor obliging? Lock up in the center of the ring here. You figured, you said,
Oh, no.
Right. Mikey Motor not going to lock up.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Evil Nate can take an extremely great pain. Collins.
Mikey Motor.
Okay.
Not impacting, not affecting Evil Nate in the least here.
No. This is going to go over like a lead balloon, I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. Mikey Motor says, wait a minute. Blocks it. Evil Nate, right hand.
Okay, he's going to visit each turnbuckle.
Yes, sir. Turnbuckle to turnbuckle.
He got him a home run there. Mikey Mulder's in trouble for sure. He said, hold on a minute. Hold on.
not ready to give it up.
He is dazed, my friend.
Trying to get his bearings. Evil Nate. Oh, sir. Down goes Mikey Motor. Evil Nate.
Yeah.
Evil Nate on the attack here.
Drives in with that elbow, and again, man, he just smashed him. But he's using the flat of the elbow. It's not the point, it's the flat.
Yes, sir. That's a great point, JR.
Look at this. Mikey Motor's in trouble now.
Evil Nate on the attack. First pinfall of the night here. Didn't hook the leg.
That's a good attempt.
Evil Nate trying to get the fan support behind him. Returning to Eastern Kentucky after kind of going his own way.
Watch out from behind.
Oh, he pulls the mask off. Evil Nate.
Well,
I'm not sure Evil Nate's going to appreciate that.
Oh, my. That's something you don't want to do. He takes pride in that mask.
Mikey Motor on the attack, gouging the eyes. Handful of hair.
That's what I was talking about. Those big clubbing right hands. And, man, he just laid him right down to the mat with one.
Hands of stone. Just dropped him, JR, like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, my.
Evil Nate doesn't know where he's at.
He waited. He found his opportunity, and he went for it. Look at here. Look at the eyes.
Evil Nate kind of doesn't know where he's at, JR. Those punches are really taking its toll, as you said. Those right hand punches, those potatoes.
Yeah, he's disoriented. He's in trouble. Man, that one rang down across the gymnasium here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can hear that through the headsets, right?
Wow.
Unbelievable. Mikey Motor on the attack. In full control here over Evil Nate. Again, you better keep your eye out if you're Mikey Motor, because I can assure you somewhere, the Scream Queen is somewhere in this building.
Watch out. Through the ropes and onto the floor.
Yeah, it spills out to the floor. Again, this is a Evil Dead rules match, JR. I just want to remind the fans who are just tuning in, no holds barred. Evil Nate Hewitt, Mikey Motor. You're getting two of the very best pro wrestling has to offer right here, right now in Jenkins, Kentucky with AMW Wrestling.
Anything goes and it's going, I'm telling you.
Oh. Yes, sir. Wow.
Oh.
Chop.
Man, I tell you what.
Goodness gracious.
You better have lungs of steel to survive those chops. Head first into that apron. That corner right there on the ring edge.
Evil Nate on the attack, JR. Oh.
And he missed that one right across the back. Mikey Motor is going to take over again. And he is just absolutely. Watch out. Oh, my goodness.
Connects with another chop. Mikey Motor didn't get out of that, move out in time for that one.
He hit that ring post, I'm afraid. The best I could tell, headed to the barricade. And Mikey Motor's in charge again. Folks, they are brawling all over the floor here.
They are. Referee, no count, no holds barred.
That's this thing.
Anything goes. It wouldn't surprise me if they spill this out into the fans, JR.
And it could go that way. It really could. You never know with these two.
You're not want to listen, fans. I'm telling you right now, you're not want to. Can I get it out, JR? You're not wanting to go anywhere if you're a wrestling fan tonight.
That's exactly right.
That's a mouthful. Maybe not.
You'll get all the scares and frights you need right here tonight. I promise you that with what's going on here with AMW Halloween Havoc. And look at here now.
There we go. Mikey Motor going to disrespect the mask. I can guarantee you that's not going to go over well with Evil Nate.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
you
wait
don't
a minute.
do this. No. Totally uncalled for. Look at this. Well,
Mikey Motor. Oh, just spit on the mask.
He's fixing to get a Killbilly lesson if he.
Absolutely. Oh. You know, just a smack to the face. Nothing's going to fire you up more than that.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that mask went on, and all of a sudden his persona changed.
Yes, sir.
Did you notice that? Look now what's going on.
That mask totally transformed, gave him a little something extra in that reserve tank.
Yeah.
Nice suplex in the center of the ring. Yes, sir. Gordon Soley, nice suplex.
That mask evidently gets the adrenaline.
Oh
my! Boy, he caught him. Look at here. He's for the cover. 2, 3, and he got him.
JR Evil Nate. What a return for Evil Nate Hewitt. Gets the win over Mikey Motor. Wow, my. Yes, sir, you nailed it, JR. He put that mask back on, well, Mikey Motor assisted, all of a sudden things changed in a hurry.
This whole thing totally insane. I've never seen anything like it. It seemed to give him momentum. It seemed to give him energy and strength. And he came back, and when he did, it was like his persona changed, and he was right back into brawling. Took Mikey Motors down and got the victory here. Unbelievable matchup.
Unbelievable matchup. Evil Nate Hewitt returns to Eastern Kentucky with his pride and joy. The 8-foot chainsaw. Yeah, the Killbilly heading back with a win. This is Coach Kevin Keithley. JR, I'm just a little disappointed we didn't get to see the Black Dahlia and the Scream Queen. I was hoping to get to see her.
Oh, the night's early.
Yeah, still early. we got an interview with Nate Hewitt.
What's it like? How do you feel like to be back in AMW tonight?
You see, it's not only AMW. I've made my return to Eastern Kentucky. It's this Killbilly's hometown. So to be back in AMW squared circle, performing in front of all of my hillbillies here in Jenkins, Kentucky, it feels pretty good.
I'm glad you've enjoyed. Congratulations on the win tonight, too. And hopefully we'll see you down the road.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And just remember, I am the face-swapping, bone-popping, heart-stopping, chainsaw, elbow-dropping, face-stealer, blood-spiller. I'm a twistin' Nate dealer, walking, talking. John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Toby Hooper, Clive Barker, Thriller, the Kentucky Killer. And you gonna learn why it's unlucky to take a wrong turn in Jenkins, Kentucky.
There you have it, fans. Evil Nate Hewitt returns to his roots in those hillbillies to get a win. Oh, yeah. What a return for Evil Nate Hewitt.
Are you a fan of professional wrestling? Do you think professional wrestling could benefit your organization or school? Contact AMW today and learn how to bring an event to your venue. Whether it's a school, sports team, local nonprofit, or you just want to give the community an awesome show to watch, get in touch with us today. Email AppalachianMountainWrestling@gmail.com or contact us through our website, amwrestling.com. Send us an email and see what we can do for you today.
Marty Clay, one of the fastest rising superstars in professional wrestling, just had a tryout with the World Wrestling Entertainment not too long ago. JR.
Marty,
there he is.
Tonight. Unfortunately, I had to get a hold of you because I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. Gustin LaRue called, injured, couldn't make it. So with that being said, therefore, you have Halloween Havoc off for tonight. G-Man, I know you know me well. I know most of these people know who I am. Marty Clay don't take the night off. So since Gaston can't be here, I'm out here, since you just said I have no opponent, I have the night off, I'm going to issue an open challenge. Whoever in that locker room back there is man enough to walk out here and step up to Marty Clay, tell him come right on.
That's the thing, Marty. Do we have anybody back there that's man enough to step up?
You knew he wasn't
We'll
going to take
give him
the
a
night
couple minutes
off.
and see what happens.
Marty Clay.
Challenge has been issued, guys. Who's going to come on?
As tough as they come. He said, I came.
Will anyone answer the challenge is what I want to know.
Well, wait a minute. Is that who I think it is?
Oh,
it is indeed, JR. Alex Angel.
Alex Angel. Well, I'll tell you one thing.
He might have, Marty Clay may have just bit off a little bit more than he can chew with Alex Angel.
You've got the size, you've got the bulk.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in.
We're off and running here. Marty Clay, Alex Angel. Oh, hard clothesline.
Man, he has just charged right into Marty Clay, taking control of the match early here. Clay in trouble already.
Again,
using the shirt. Wow.
An impromptu matchup, JR.
True.
Alex Angel, Marty Clay. Marty Clay, again, one of the fastest rising professional wrestlers. And not only in Kentucky, but across the United States. Here we go.
Man, did he ever shoot him hard into those turnbuckles. Oh.
And the thing about the AMW ring, JR, is there's not a whole lot of give on those turnbuckles.
That's exactly right. You got that steel coupling cable in there.
Oh, backbreaker. First pinfall. You're not going to pin Marty without hooking the leg.
Not that easy. I think he caught Marty by surprise with that surprise attack there. Just caught him off guard. Maybe shook his game a little bit. Marky, he's in trouble. He's down, but he's not out. That sort of thing.
Absolutely. I think you're right, JR. Caught him off guard, turned his back, and you don't turn your back to Alex Angel.
Onto the floor. Man, that had to hurt.
Yes, sir. Dumps him off to the outside, Marty Clay. Let's see if the official starts the count.
Wow. Marty Clay in a lot of pain right now.
Alex Angel follows him out to the outside here. Again, an impromptu matchup. Alex Angel filling in. Chop to Alex Angel, Marty Clay.
Vicious chops. Oh, my, another one. Man, they ring out across the gym. And Marty Clay, boy, he's taking no pity sakes on his man. Watch out. Oh, he hit that ring post.
Yeah, hard to the ring post, G-Man.
That was a hit and a half there. But after all this running, Coach, I feel like I've been in one of your summer camps.
You've been in a track meet.
Oh, gee.
Up and down, up and down.
Oh, and again.
Marty Clay really feeling that chop.
He's in trouble on the outside.
Ducks it. Oh! Delivers a chop on it of his own.
Great retaliation here. Marty Clay trying to get back in the shake of things. Climbs through the ropes into the ring. He's going up. Yes,
we're going for a flight now.
He's going up. Marty Clay going to be airborne here. Marty Clay on the top. Look at this, G-Man. He is up there. Oh! Wow. Came right across those legs. Oh.
Both men kind of staggering, kind of trying to get their bearings, their senses about them. Alex Angel.
Gee.
On the attack, headbutt.
Headbutt. Marty Clay back on the defensive. And I'll tell you something. You hardly ever see Marty in this predicament this early in a match.
This Alex Angel, though, he's staying on top of Marty. He knows what it's going to take to get a win over him.
Marty firing. Oh, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Beautiful suplex.
Nicely executed. Putting the boots to him.
For the cover, he didn't hook the leg. He's close to the ropes, however, but he was able to power out of that one.
And again, you're not going to get Marty Clay without hooking the leg.
Not that easy, no. Marty Clay again.
This last year, Marty Clay's just grown so much.
Well, you can see his time in the gym has really paid off.
Absolutely. An elite superstar, G-Man.
He is, definitely.
And whether it's Marty Clay getting the win over Alex Angel or Alex Angel getting the win over Marty Clay, that's a notch in your belt for either competitor.
Either way, true.
Either way.
Beautiful drop kick.
Wow.
Boy, I'll tell you, that was textbook drop kick. That was a Ricky Steamboat drop kick if I've ever seen one, I got to say.
On the money. Official starts to count. Wait a minute, here we go. Hooks the leg.
Boy, he about had him there, but we're not playing horseshoes. Marty Clay. Fires in with that closed fist. And again, he said, bring me some competition. Boy, he got it, didn't he?
Absolutely. Oh, high knee.
Angel, well, he caught him with that knee, the chest and partially in the face there. He saddled Marty Clay.
Hooks the leg. I think he learned his lesson on those previous pins. He hooked the leg and applied body pressure to those shoulders.
Angel's giving Marty too much time. He needs to stay on top of him if he wants this win.
Climbing the ropes here, Alex Angel.
Well, he's up there.
He gave Marty too much time.
Oh, Marty. He placed that foot up there just in time.
G-Man, you nailed it. Just took too much time. Gave Marty the opportunity to kind of recover.
Well, 2 3/4 what it was, I think.
Both men evenly matched here. Again, especially for an impromptu match. You're getting two guys that are very similar in a lot of ways.
Absolutely. This match, I tell you, it's another great one. Oh, look out.
Oh, big knee by Marty.
Wow.
Man, that's a jawbreaker, I'll tell you that. Marty Clay.
Marty Clay back on the offensive here. Climbing the ropes. Can he connect? Yes, sir. Alex Angel.
Angel called him there, knocks him off balance, but he's managing to hang on. Let's see what happens here. Angel climbing those ropes, going for a suplex. Let's see. No, sir.
Clay blocks it. Headbutt. Wait a minute.
Oh, my goodness.
What a somerset flop.
Beautiful somerset. He could have him here. No.
No, sir.
Wow. Man.
You got to give Angel a little credit there. Nobody could get up from that.
No. What a maneuver. Boy, I'll tell you, the action just keeps getting wilder and wilder here.
AMW Halloween Havoc. Alex Angel. Marty Clay. Oh, yeah, both men. Yeah, not giving an inch.
The action goes on here. Jenkins, Kentucky.
Angel he don't want to get into a swinging contest with Marty.
Oh, to the eyes.
Slow momentum down here. Alex Angel.
Up and over. It's going to be Clay. Bouncing off the ropes, coming back. Beautiful shoulder block. Catches his man. Check this out. What a kip up. Marty Clay is on fire.
Marty Clay says, bring it.
Oh, drops out with that suplex. That's got to be some kind of pain to the upper back.
Absolutely, Marty Clay. Momentum, all momentum on his side. He's trying to get the fans behind him here. Marty Clay going for the cover.
2 3/4. You know, Marty's he's won many of a match with that technique, and I'm not sure what he's going to try next. But he is really with himself right now.
Looks like he may be sizing him up for sliced bread.
Oh, wait a minute. Just couldn't. Lost balance. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
What a move from Chris Angel. Planted him right into the mat.
Here we go.
Now that would have finished a normal competitor.
Almost anyone else, JR.
Anyone else would have lost the match right there. I'm telling you something. This, but not Marty Clay.
Here we go. Fans erupt. Chants of Marty throughout the Jenkins Gymnasium. Cavalier Gymnasium. Sizing him up. Alex Angel.
I'm surprised he was able to leapfrog him. Both men go over.
What a clothesline from both men.
Both men on the outside. The count's on. Let's see if our cameraman can catch him.
Wow, this is crazy right here. I tell you, this is action galore. And you know the thing about this thing is, both men have worn themselves down to what can they try next.
Absolutely.
Even if they answer the count, what are they going to do?
How much do they have left?
Neither can have very much left in them.
Both men have to be on empty. Wait a minute. We got a double DQ here. The fight's on outside.
No, the referee.
I didn't see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official has ruled this contest a double count out.
Double count out. And fans are going all the way back. Oh, my. They're on the floor. And
the fight is on, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Angel, Marty Clay.
All the way to the back. Look out.
They're wanting to settle who
what
the
a matchup,
best is.
Man.
All the way back to the locker room.
This was, as you say, impromptu. It wasn't even on the card.
Absolutely.
But Marty came out. He said, I want to wrestle someone, see who's back there wants to answer the challenge.
Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, impromptu match. Double disqualification here at Halloween Havoc.
Are you a fan of professional wrestling? Do you think professional wrestling could benefit your organization or school? Contact AMW today and learn how to bring an event to your venue. Whether it's a school, sports team, local nonprofit, or you just want to give the community an awesome show to watch, get in touch with us today. Email AppalachianMountainWrestling@gmail.com or contact us through our website, amwrestling.com. Send us an email and see what we can do for you today.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. AMW Wrestling, D&D Sports Network. We've been along.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all night.
This is our main event for the evening. It's scheduled for one fall, and it's for the AMW Tag Team Championships.
Stan Sierra, Kyle Maggard. Oh, yeah, they don't like each other.
How did that happen?
Are you kidding me? Against Bobby Love, the Xodiak. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a happening. Tell a friend to tell a friend right now. Main event action getting ready to take place. You're not going to want to miss a second of this.
That's exactly right.
Unorthodox Xodiak. Oh my.
Man, I tell you, this just adds to the terror.
Absolutely. What a great shot by the cameraman.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Xodiak. Mysterious, unorthodox.
Oh, wow. The man of mystique's inside of the room.
The Xodiak. And this is what you come to AMW for, to see the best of the best in professional wrestling. You're getting it tonight, G-Man.
Oh, you get it every night with AMW. The last time we actually saw Xodiak, he kidnapped John Noble.
Yeah. And this is why we're here. The enemy,
Yes.
right?
That's exactly right.
This is why Stan Sierra and Kyle Maggard are teaming up. Here we go. Everybody knows that music. One of the absolute legends in the sport. Here in Kentucky is Bobby Love.
Oh, I'll tell you.
20 plus years in this business, G-Man. Comes out of retirement after almost 4 years. Captures the Southeastern heavyweight title.
What a Cinderella story he has.
I'll tell you one thing, this guy, we could not begin to list the accomplishments this guy's done through his professional wrestling career. He has acquired every major title. He's well-traveled. This is Bobby Love. He's here tonight in this uncanny, and I will say uncanny, tag team event.
Again, an enemies match. Friend or foe? Well, guess what? If they're your partner, most likely it's a foe tonight.
Yes.
Bobby Love, I posed the question last month. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Is it perception? Is it reality for Bobby Love? Absolutely, it's reality.
I'm just curious to know how long this match is going to go before it actually breaks down.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. You know, the whole core of this match is you've got two evils versus two fine wrestlers here that's morally correct. Let's see what happens in the core of the match.
Here we go. The legendary. You talk about another 20-year veteran. The AMW heavyweight champion, Stan Sierra.
Oh, there he is.
The gurus of AMW, if I'm not mistaken, G-Man, we're going on a 2.5-year reign.
Yes, undefeated.
Unbelievable. Watch out, it's 2-on-1 right now. JR.
Look at this Xodiak letting the champ in.
Oh, how'd you like that one?
That's definitely not a good sign.
Bobby Love needs to be really careful here. 2-on-1. Even though the Xodiak is his partner tonight.
Well, I'll say this. Whether you like him or dislike him, he is your AMW heavyweight champion. And he would not have that title if he wasn't deserving, I'm sure. He has wrestled and beat everybody in the business.
Absolutely.
To earn that title.
Here he comes. The cornerstone of AMW wrestling. One half, well, he is the AMW Tag Team Champions, Kyle Maggard.
There he comes, toting both belts. How you like that one, guys?
He says one way or the other, I'm leaving with these 2 title belts around my shoulder. Kyle Maggard saying hello to the fans at ringside. This may be the very first time Stan Sierra, Kyle Maggard have tagged up in the history of AMW.
This is definitely a first.
Right.
And probably the last.
Yes.
AMW breaking records, aren't we?
This is what you've waited for, the main event of the night here at Halloween Havoc.
Here it is, here it is. Oh.
Kyle Maggard. Stan Sierra versus Bobby Love and the Xodiak.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for the AMW Tag Team titles. First of all, the challengers. Coming to us from the 36th chamber of Parts Unknown, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Xodiak, the Mystic. His tag team partner is from Romanson, South Carolina, weighing in tonight at 280 pounds. He's the current AMW Southeastern champion, Bobby Love.
Bobby Love in all his glory.
And their opponents, first from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 273 pounds. He is the current AMW heavyweight champion and one half of the AMW tag team champions, Stan Sierra.
Stan Sierra by hook or by crook.
And his tag team partner coming to us tonight from Hazard, Kentucky, weighing in at 292 pounds. He is the other half of the AMW tag team champions, Kyle Maggard!
The cornerstone of AMW, JR, Kyle Maggard.
You know, even the introductions have given me chill bumps. I'm telling you something, we're in for a barn burner.
If you haven't already done so, fans, share this broadcast. Tell a friend to tune in. AMW is bringing this free of charge here on the D&D Sports Network. This is a main event, pay-per-view worthy anywhere, any place. Here we go.
Kyle Maggard got Mr. Higgins for some reason.
Well, look at this. He's sporting Love Hurts. Yeah, look at this.
Yes, sir. Referee checking over each competitor. Fans are up. Bobby Love tossing the headband out into the crowd. Here we go, main event action.
And the chanting's already begun.
We've got a Stan Sucks chant.
Good thing is we've already heard him on the mic tonight. We don't have to go through that again.
Right. There we go. One of the most, just a different matchup that you'll find. You won't find this anywhere else.
Kyle Maggard's reluctant. He don't want to shake hands. Stan Sierra said, yeah, shake his hand. Let's see. Stan Sierra, he's trying to play the card that, hey, do this thing, prove yourself. Yeah.
Here we go. You know, when you don't tag, JR, and you don't have that chemistry and that continuity, to start things out can be a little difficult.
Yes, indeed. And it's being proven right here, so.
Here we go. Kyle Maggard with words with the Xodiak here. Stan Sucks chant erupts again. The Xodiak covering the champ's ears. Here we go.
Well, Okay, let's see now.
Looks like Stan's trying to be the mediator here.
Oh.
Well, Kyle Maggard give him a jump start. That's going to be hard to keep up with, I'll tell you.
Absolutely. A lot of confusion right now. As we said, it's an enemies match. There we go. We're officially underway here. Bobby Love, Kyle Maggard, set to square off. There you go. They shake hands. They got a ton of respect for each other, G-Man.
Oh, always good sportsman between those two gentlemen.
Bobby Love says, I won't stand Sierra. Came
there you go. Let's see what happens here now.
Bobby Love came an inch away from capturing the AMW title at Mullins, Kentucky, just a few short weeks ago.
And the fans are going wild. Stan Sierra, he's really having it out with them. He don't want a part of Bobby Love. Look at him.
Stan Sierra says, no, sir. Bobby Love really won't stand. Are we going to get it?
No.
Stan says, no, sir. Kyle Maggard says.
Well, he just got the tag where he wanted it.
Yeah, he tagged him legal. Hey, that's a legal tag there.
The official said that was legal. We're going to get it. We're going to get Bobby Love and Stan Sierra to start things out.
One way to get him in the ring.
Brought him in the hard way, G-Man.
Well, he brought him right in there. Kyle Maggard, I tell you, he's strictly business.
That headlock squeezing.
Look what arms on Bobby Love. Look what a physique on this man.
Bobby Love has been training hard.
Oh, you better believe it. He has made a comeback like no other in the business that I can think of. And this man, well loved by the fans, a great Southeast heavyweight champion.
Squeezing away on the champ. You're not getting out of that headlock. Here we go. Side headlock. Here we go.
Up and over. Oh, beautiful reversal.
Scoop slam.
Walked right into that one. Bobby Love.
Oh.
He is charging. How should we say, large and in charge?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Bobby Love. Got his man in the corner. It's going to be Love climbing up that second turnbuckle. And here he goes, working away. Man, he is those solid right fists to the head of the AMW champion.
Oh, sir.
Beats him in the corner with that clothesline. Comes back in again. Stan Sierra. Wow, the wind just knocked out of him. There comes Kyle Maggard.
Almost reluctantly, but you better believe he does not want to lose those AMW tag team titles.
That's true. There's a lot at stake here.
It's funny how a piece of gold can cause bitter enemies.
Exactly right. Xodiak did not want to tag JR.
No. He wants no part. Okay, here we go. The man's in trouble, so let's see what happens here. Oh, look at this.
From an armbar to a handshake.
Okay, what's the referee thinking here?
Oh, watch out. Almost some tomfoolery there, JR.
You see that. Well, Okay.
You know, Stan does not have a title on the line, his personal title on the line tonight. He has nothing to lose.
Nothing.
He's going to be champion one way or the other.
Irregardless, G-Man, we walking out as a heavyweight champion. And that's his first priority.
Yes.
Xodiak working the neck.
Yeah, this
I
could
just
be.
wonder how much of pressure is being applied to that neck.
That's what I was getting ready to say. This could be just a setup to get Kyle Maggard to come in here. Now look at this. I'm not sure about these guys at this time.
I'm with you guys.
But let's see what happens here.
Well, Kyle's coming in.
Oh, look at him holding his arm right out here. And Kyle Maggard just picked up where it was left off.
A little more pressure applied.
I'm sure.
Xodiak says, "You're not Stan." No, he's not. Here we go. Right hand.
Oh, boy, he rang his jaws there in that corner, Kyle Maggard. And he's a powerhouse, too. You know he is.
Oh.
Side slam, and he got him. Let's see. 1, 2. And Bobby Love comes in to break that count. Now, remember, the tag team titles being on the line here.
On the line, JR, as you said, and again, as the G-Man mentioned, Stan Sierra walking out as champ no matter what.
Yes.
So Kyle might be a man on an island in this one.
Could be. Boy, he just laid across that turnbuckle. He is in some trouble now. He is in some real trouble, G-Man. Look at this.
Watch out, Stan Sierra trying to.
Going for the bull ride.
Nobody wants that bull ride. I'm going to say that.
There we go, setting him up for a suplex.
Therapeutic suplex. And man, he snapped him too.
Foot on the ropes. Xodiak knew exactly where he was in the ring.
If you just noticed, Stan was coming in. What was he doing to come in? Was he going to kick Kyle off?
That's a good point. He was ready to enter the ring until he saw the foot on the rope.
Okay, we're having a little problem here with Bobby Love.
A little disagreement, right, JR?
His partner here. Asking Kyle if he's okay from that one. He's saying, hey, calm down. Here, I'm your buddy now. Let's be friends and let's do this thing right. This is a wrestling match, not a brawl fight.
Absolutely. Two of the real good guys in AMW.
Yes. But because of the stipulation here, yeah, I look for a barn burner to come out of this thing because I'll tell you something, tempers will flare.
No doubt about it.
Side headlock. Applying the pressure now. Bobby Love on the receiving end here. Kyle Maggard, boy, tightening that grip up. Love steps up, rides the elbow into the abdomen. Watch out. No, sir. You notice how Kyle moved that arm back there. Comes in off the rope with that shoulder smash. Sends his man down.
Oh.
But Bobby Love a step ahead with that clothesline. Bobby Love, he's really on his game.
Is there anyone better in professional wrestling when you talk about clotheslines and those short, especially those almost those short arm clotheslines, than Bobby Love?
No, there's no one out there that can do that like Bobby Love can.
That's great observation there, Coach, because I want to tell you something. Bobby Love, he's got those strong arms.
Yes.
He may not have that. He may not have that length with the arm, but he's got that strength there, and he can jerk you back there. And look at that. Carl Maggard opening up on one Bobby Love, but Bobby Love
back to the mat. Head scissors, here we go.
Beautiful kick out by Maggard. Bobby Love just looking, there's a stare down between him and Stan Sierra right now.
Yes, sir.
And a handshake, everything's good in the center of the ring for this moment, and I have to emphasize for this moment. Bobby Love,
Zodiac
what's
no,
this?
sir.
Oh, my
Zodiac
goodness.
refusing to tag.
Yeah.
He said not happening.
Also, Stan is backed off.
Stan Sierra. Well,
both.
We might have expected this. Then again, you never know. This is one of the things about AMW. These matches were signed and booked, and some of them's plumb off the wall. Let me tell you, you can expect anything.
Kyle Maggard going to bring Stan Sierra into
Yes,
the
he
ring
does.
the hard way.
Oh my, watch out. Oh.
With that taped fist.
Stan Sierra can be nothing but a pure brawler if he needs to be.
Oh, look at that. Right to the eyes and nose at one time. He's a rule-breaking veteran is what he is.
Understands the ins and outs.
He is vicious. He really is. He's vicious.
He will do whatever it takes.
Oh.
Hard right. Got to break the hold here. This is
Bobby Love coming back. Boy, he's got the chops. Oh,
wow.
My time. Bobby Love, man. Breaking the sound barrier, if you would. Bobby Love, and let me say this, Bobby Love is not one you'll take advantage of very long.
No, not at all. Bobby Love really squeezing, twisting, applying pressure. Oh.
Drops down, well.
And that's what a veteran does. Knows exactly where he's at all times.
Okay, well, he made a good, clean, legal tag to Kyle Maggard. Maggard wasn't reaching out for that tag, but he's tagged.
Oh.
Did you see that? Thumb right in the eye. Kyle Maggard. Oh, my goodness. Man.
Kyle Maggard left his feet. What impact from the Xodiak.
Well, this Xodiak, he is vicious also.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you something. He hit that turnbuckle hard enough to snap it.
Almost moved the ring.
Yeah. Oh, Maggard's a big old boy. Let me tell you, with all that force behind him, man, he is in some kind of pain. He has to be. Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, you can see Stan Sierra.
In full control here, JR. Xodiak.
I'm not sure what he's saying. He's saying something to Maggard here. Xodiak applying that pressure with that claw, and they got a 2 count. Kyle Maggard's in trouble.
Xodiak's in full control, G-Man.
Full control. Never saw Xodiak use this claw, but he's using it very effectively.
G-Man, what would be the mentality, what would be the thinking part of Bobby Love right now? What could he be thinking?
Bobby wants to be in the middle, but he wants that title as well. So Bobby's got some tough choices he's going to have to make here in the next few minutes.
Well, like right now, he's got every opportunity to take advantage of Kyle Maggard. He's in the corner, and that's what Xodiak's wanting him to do. And, you know, hey, Bobby Love is a bigger person than that. He's telling Xodiak, hey, let me tell you, don't expect me to do your dirty work, buddy.
You can see there's some tension coming on both sides now.
He gets to the ropes. This is one of the dang-goldest matches I've ever seen in my life.
Unbelievable.
Xodiak's going to make Bobby Love come back in.
4 of the best in AMW. Maybe not necessarily the best of friends, right? Tag team partners, but you're getting 4 of the very best in AMW wrestling right now. Halloween Havoc main event.
Yes. D&D Sports and AMW, what a combination. I'll tell you, the combination with our companies is a little more stable than any combination in the ring, I'll say that. Yeah. Look at this.
Was that a tag, JR, or was that just a...
that was a tag.
Yeah.
Kind of rough tag, but it was a tag.
Right.
I thought it was a double X handle there for a second.
No, I'll tell you, it could have been. What a night of action.
Kyle Maggard's been on his back for quite some time now.
Notice this champ staying over there, distracting the referee.
He hit him hard there, I'll tell you that. He caught him, and now the referee's jockeying in here. Gets a 2 count and another 2 count, but no 3.
Applying that claw again. As you said, Jimmy, and I've not seen him use it.
I've saw him use the heart punch, but this claw's a first for me.
In the middle of the ring again. Kyle Maggard's been taking a lot of punishment. Been in that ring now on his back for quite some time.
I would say he needs to get a tag, but who knows how that's going to work out for him.
Desperately needs to tag here.
Oh, Maggard. Well, it's a battle right now because Maggard's trying to make that comeback. But watch out, that reversal.
Oh.
Double clothesline.
Oh, my.
And both connected.
You talking about a collision like 2 semi-trucks.
Wow.
And the fans are going wild. Look on the outside, Bobby Love in one corner and Stan Sierra, AMW champion in the other.
Can they make the tag? You better believe this means a ton to Kyle Maggard. There we go.
Oh, Bobby Love versus Kyle Maggard.
Okay, look out.
Bobby
He hit his own partner.
Anything in
he
the
don't
ring.
know which way to turn. He's confused.
Bobby Love
confused.
Discombobulated JR.
Okay, we have a situation, G-Man. We do have a situation.
Wait a minute. Things are breaking down just as you guys said it would. Here we go. There it is, G-Man.
Oh, no. Watch out.
Oh, Kyle saves Bobby from that heart punch.
Watch out.
They're going to take it outside.
The brass knuckles. I wonder if our cameraman caught that.
My goodness. And he got him. Can you believe this?
Stan Sierra by hook or by crook again.
The winners of this bout and still the AMW Tag Team Champions, Stan Sierra and Kyle Maggard.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
In a minute. I think Kyle Maggard realizes exactly what went down.
Look in his hand right here. Look in the hand. What's he got there? Does he have something?
He does indeed. He said, this is not how we're going to do things. This is not how we're going to defend our AMW tag titles.
Okay.
Bobby Love laid out.
The AMW replay.
He pulled out
replay
that
action
K.
here. We got him. The Maestro's got a replay.
They're going to take it
Sierra.
outside.
Oh, the
We have
brass
Stan
knuckles.
Clean as the nose on my face.
You saw it, Coach, right there. He had him in his hand when he hit Bobby Love.
The Maestro right on top of things. Yes, sir. Our cameraman called it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, foreign object used. Bobby Love still laid out in the middle of the ring. Oh, yeah, and guess what? Kyle Maggard, Stan Sierra, still AMW tag team titles, but this sets up
No, this is
Thanksgiving turmoil next month, JR.
Well, I'm going to say this much. This is not unanswered. This is not over.
Not at all. Stan Sierra letting the fans at home know. Kyle Maggard checking on his longtime friend, Bobby Love. Bobby Love absolutely took it right on the chin.
Yeah, look at Stan laughing here. He's just, oh, yeah, sure.
Stan Sierra,
Look at him.
the Xodiak.
Bobby Love, he just called him with that chain. And we went back here and on the replay showed it just as plain. And I want to say this.